Imagine a comic book publisher on the brink of collapse. Pages unpaid, creators leaving, a legacy slowly folding under debt. That was Marvel in the late 1990s. Now imagine that same brand, 2 decades later, commanding global box office records, theme parks, and cultural obsession. This is the story of a rebirth engineered not by luck, but by a tightly plotted strategy that turned Bankruptcy into a cinematic empire. The turning point began with a hard-eyed recognition. Marvel's core asset wasn't paper or inventory, it was its characters. Spider-Man, Iron Man, the X-Men, names etched into public imagination. Rather than sell off those icons and disappear, Marvel reorganized. Emerging from bankruptcy, it consolidated creative control and pivoted from licensing to ownership. That meant a radical shift. Instead of collecting royalties and watching others profit, Marvel set out to produce content that it controlled end to end. But control alone wouldn't rebuild a brand. Marvel's leaders pursued a long game, one built on vision and patience. They embraced a shared universe model, linking standalone stories into a larger narrative tapestry. This strategy rewarded audiences' attention, creating anticipation between films and driving cumulative loyalty. Casting choices, clever tonal shifts, and careful pacing allowed lesser-known characters to become household names. Crucially, Marvel matched creative risk with smart financing. Strategic partnerships with studios, staggered release schedules, and merchandising deals transformed films into vehicles for sustained revenue. Simultaneously, they invested in diverse storytelling, expanding into TV, streaming, and international markets, ensuring the brand remained relevant across formats and demographics. The result was more than box office success. It was the reinvention of brand identity. Marvel moved from a struggling publisher to a transmedia storyteller, proving that with strategic control, cohesive world-building, and disciplined patience, even a distressed brand can ascend to cultural dominance. This is the lesson of Marvel's rebirth. Recognize core assets, own the narrative, and build a strategy that turns storytelling into a sustainable empire.